Let's unbox the Xencelabs Pen Tablet Bundle, talk about its features and price. Xencelabs provided this product for free and I don't have to send it back, but I was not paid to say anything, so this is my honest opinion. Okay, so when you open the box, you'll see this installation guide and a few details that help you understand how to connect these devices. Next is the 32 by 23 centimeter tablet, which has a very nice matte finish and it's very slim actually, only 8 millimeters, and it also has 3 dedicated and customizable buttons at the top. It works wirelessly, but right here near the power switch, it also has a USB-C port if you want to connect it using the cable. Now in this smaller box there are a few useful things. You got 2 USB Type-C cables for connection and charging, a sticker, and this really nice glove for the winter season. Just kidding. It's only a 2-finger glove used against friction and possible grease accumulation on the tablet. The next thing in the box is this amazing pen case, which is actually very well built and it's really great. It contains 2 pens, one of them is slim with 2 buttons and the other one is a bit thicker and has 3 buttons. Both of them act like erasers at the back. You also have 10 extra nibs, an extracting ring for the nibs, 1 USB dongle and 1 USB-C adapter. Okay, so let's continue with the unboxing. What do we have here? Oh, it's this really nice special thing called the Quick Keys that has its own charging port and power switch. It also has customizable buttons, a really smooth dial and a display. I will come back to this one a bit later in the video, but it's a really nice addition to the bundle. And now let's take this out. And what do we have here? Of course, it's a carrying case for all the things that I presented earlier. Everything has its own pocket, and the main compartment has this very soft material. A cat would love to stay and purr inside this pouch, trust me. So everything you've seen in the box is in this bundle and it costs $360 right now when I'm doing this video. And you can buy the bundle on Amazon, for example, or the Xencelabs website. If you decide to buy from the links in the description, you will help this channel as well. To bring the tablet and the Quick Keys to life, first you need to insert the dongle in your computer. Then you need to head over to Xencelabs.com. From support, click download drivers. Choose your operating system and install the software. You will find useful info on the website regarding this, including video tutorials. Turn on both devices. The tablet has these lights in the corners of the live drawing area, and the color can be changed in the app, which is very cool. And like I said, the Quick Keys has this very useful display and customizable RGB light around the dial. In the software, you can change the orientation of the Quick Keys in any direction you want, and the good thing is that the texts are rotated accordingly. So the dial, like any other button, can be customized to do a specific thing, and you can even add keystrokes, shortcuts that you're using in different applications like Photoshop, Premiere, Illustrator, Lightroom, and the list goes on. Every time you switch the app you're working in, all buttons will be mapped with the commands you assigned. And you can have different sets of commands, so plenty of options to choose. It's very easy to understand everything here, it's intuitive, and I like the fact that you can switch between 4 different modes of the dial. So for example, if I'm in Photoshop, I can use the dial to zoom in or zoom out, then I can switch the mode and I'm able to rotate the image with the same dial. Switch again, and in case I'm using the brush, I can control the size of it, so it's really helpful. And if I change the mode again, I can change the hardness of the brush. So again, very, very useful, and you're free to assign whatever you want from the software. Now, a small note here, I hope this is not the official NASA astronaut costume for the upcoming missions, this one on the left side. It's really funny and weird. The app shows you the battery life of both devices and it's pretty cool. Xencelabs promises 16 hours of usage with a full charge for the tablet and the charging time of 2.5 hours, which is pretty quick if you ask me. On Amazon, someone asked if the battery of the tablet and Quick Keys will degrade if you keep them charging all the time. And it's a really good question, like Xencelabs answered here. And no, this will not affect the battery life long term, they say. This is because some users prefer to use the wired connection for absolute zero lag. I forgot to mention that the two pens use electromagnetic resonance to operate, so no batteries involved, which is great. Some users will really love the fact that this tablet has a real 16:9 aspect ratio. Just like for the quick keys, the 3 buttons from the top can be remapped to do whatever you wish depending on what app do you use in that specific moment. But personally, the fact that I can change the colors of the corners on the tablet and they even have orange here, this makes me happy, honestly. I love the fact that the tablet has a slope for the palm and the lag when working in Photoshop, for example, is non-existing to me and I work wirelessly. But keep in mind that the lag could exist if you use a computer depending on the distance between the tablet and the dongle. So try to use extension USB cables so the dongle can be closer to you. For a laptop, it's fine because it will be close to the tablet. But again, if you encounter any problems, you can still use the wired connection. Drawing with this tablet feels really good, and I love how good the pressure sensitivity is when I make the right settings in the software, but also in Photoshop because you need to tweak your brush settings a bit. Before telling you what I think this bundle is missing or could be missing, overall I can say that both pens work exceptionally good. It's true that I don't have that huge experience with tablets like other big digital artists on YouTube or Instagram, but in the past I used Wacom because I was editing a lot of stock photos for different stock agencies. And I still have that tablet, but it's a bit old, and honestly, this one from Xencelabs is really refreshing to me. The technology has evolved so much, and overall the whole presentation, packaging, the quality of the materials, and very important, the software are, in my opinion, very good. The carrying pouch is also useful because I can protect the tablet and the accessories from dust and keep them safe during transportation. However, there's one thing that I think this whole bundle should include, and that is a pen holder. I'm pretty lucky that I have this one. It fits nicely, but the question is, what if I didn't have one? I'm Christy. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure you click on one of those videos on the screen, and see you next time.